welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're heading out to the Ocala National Forest. We're gonna go explore some trails and maybe even find a couple of scenic spots that I've found on satellite images and tracked out some routes to see if we can get there. So stay tuned, it's gonna be a good one. So for today, we're exploring some of the trails in the southeast part of the forest. And on satellite imagery, I have found a couple of lakes. Since the hurricanes that came through last year, there's a lot of trails that haven't been completely cleared up yet. So I am not very confident that we're going to be able to make it all the way out. And if not, then we've got some alternate places we can go to. We're going to see what we get into. Just run out some of these Forest Service trails, hit some side trails, see if we can make it out to this lake, see what it looks like. As is normal for the National Forest and all these trails, I've come across a section that's pretty soft. So I'm gonna back up here and kind of give a bit of a run at it. And we gotta make a turn. Also, it's not as soft at the end where the turn is, but we'll get a bit of a run. Hopefully we don't get stuck. If we do, things are gonna get interesting. I think we'll be fine. Walked it out. So let's see how it goes. looks like we've made it. We're here to the, I don't even know if it has a name. So if you think of a good name for this place, leave it in the comments. Maybe we'll have to come back here and do some more videos. But yeah, not that bad. Thankfully no trees in the way. And man, look at the view. It's really pretty, man. You might be thinking, well, that doesn't look like that bad of trails. I mean, you had soft sand one time, and I mean, any Jeep would do that. Well, what I haven't told you yet is my Jeep is not four-wheel drive. So, and on top of that, it's got the open differential. So in reality, I have at best like one-wheel drive, two-wheel drive until one wheel starts spinning, and then that wheel's going to keep spinning. So old Bessie back here, the Blue Banshee, whatever we're going to come up with a name for, good probability of getting stuck if I'm not careful. But that is to say and to show that you don't have to have a Jeep Gladiator with a 6-inch lift and 35-inch tires and, you know, really all-terrain or, you know, mud terrain, whatever tires to get out here, especially in Central Florida, and visit some of these places. Because I just did, and I anticipate maybe going exploring a number of other places. So you don't have to have a $30,000 car to do this. There are affordable options, and you're looking at one right here. The budget build Jeep Grand Cherokee 2001 has got us here. So while we're here, I'm gonna pull out a camping chair. Man, it's just quiet. I mean, I don't live in the city, but there's a lot of, it's city enough, and it's hard to find places like this that are just peaceful. You can hear the wind blowing through the trees, hear the birds, just be out in nature. And here, maybe an hour, half hour to the trailhead and a half hour to here, and we're at this gorgeous, beautiful hidden lake out in the middle of Central Florida. I think we should enjoy it. So you may have seen the little lake that we passed on the way in. And obviously this one's a little bit larger, but we'll go through here. I think we'll see another one. Well, kind of one. It's wet out in there. I'm sure when it rains a lot, this will fill up a bit more, but yeah, a little basin of water. Well, unfortunately, I heard some thunder off in the distance. We do have some rain in the forecast today, and it's getting back into the rainy season at that. So before I get trapped back here, and again, if I had four-wheel drive, I maybe wouldn't worry about it as much, but only having two-wheel drive, you got to be extra cautious and make sure you don't put yourself in a bad situation unnecessarily. So I'm going to start packing up and making my way out. I may go back out a different way, and there's kind of a main trail, main road. It's a dirt road, but I think even if it got wet, it wouldn't be a problem. But I don't want to risk getting you know, stuck out here in a rainstorm, at least for right now. I don't know, I'm not very experienced yet, so learn as I go. So anyway, we're gonna start packing up and go trail riding a little bit more. To a big water hole. So what I've done is I've went a different way back. I actually came out to the main Forest Service road that I used to get back here, but come to find out there's a lot more water here than the back trails that I used. We are up kind of against a marshy area on the east side of us here, so I don't know, I guess there's more water. So anyways, I think I'm gonna go for it. We'll see what happens. If we make it through, there should be a shot showing it coming through on the other end. So let's see what happens. So to be completely honest, that was the first time that I'd gone through that much water in this Jeep, and I didn't want to do it by myself. I don't know, as muddy as it is, you can't tell how deep it is. I can't tell what the bottom is. We went for it. You know, driving two-wheel drive like this, it's kind of like taking calculated risks. So it's going to be risky just about any time you get out here, especially with all the loose sand, the sugar sand type stuff, and water holes like that. Just know what you're risking, be prepared to get out and have to come up with a solution if you get stuck. But for us, we made it through, so pretty cool. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give it a like if you enjoyed it. And if you like this kind of content and want to watch more, I hope to make more of these videos. So be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on anything. Enjoy the B-roll on the way out from the video. We'll catch you next time.